Hello and welcome. We are the Dice Stormers. I am your host, Derek, and we have Johnny, John, and Nathan here with us, and we are playing Torg. This is a game that was released in the 90s, I think, maybe late 80s. And
so before me and
before you were born, and it's definitely a game that I played a lot of during that time period. And when it came up for a Kickstarter again, I was very keen to back it and got it. But of course, Murray backs everything to the nth degree, and so he got the entire
special edition box set,
cargo box set, and it contained all of this cool stuff, including all of these things like these beautiful possibility tokens, chips, dice. It contained a CD of atmospheric material and music, all sorts of, kind of cool stuff. So, yes, the DM screen and the core rules and the day one, what happens on day one. So, the character journal pack. And, so lots of great additions for the big cargo box set. So, what can I tell you guys about this game? Well,
why is it called Torg?
Okay, so that's going to take a little bit of explaining, but if you'll just bear with me. So, Torg is set on present-day Earth, or what we call the core Earth, and the Earth is being attacked by about 6 or 7 different realities. And the way that those realities manifest is a giant bridge comes screaming out of the sky and slams into Earth and infects the area around it with its reality. And there are a number of realities that have attacked the Earth. There's a fantasy reality. All of these realities are kind of tropes of role-playing games. So you've got a fantasy...
role-playing bridges.
Yes, role-playing bridges. So you've got fantasy, you've got horror, you've got a techno-demon, you've got a cyberpunk.
Science.
Yeah, cyberpunk. You've got a pulp fiction kind of weird science thing in Cairo. You've got horror, and you've got the Living Land in North America, which is the primitive shamanistic kind of reality that's hit. So that's the idea, and the reason that these realities are attacking Earth is because Earth is rich in possibility energy. So they all want to collect this possibility energy and take it back to their own realm. And if they manage to amass enough possibility energy, the leaders of these cosms that have attacked Earth, if they manage to amass enough possibility energy and perform some kind of ritual, they will become the Torg.
Cool question.
Or
Yes.
I can tell it's old because possibility energy doesn't really sound like... So that's what it is. They're collecting possibility energy.
Correct. So the idea is, if you've got a gun and you walk into a reality that has a lower tech level than that gun won't fire because literally the technology for that gun has not been invented in this reality. Storm Knights, which you are all going to be playing, have the ability to take that possibility energy and take your reality with you when you go into a different reality. It may cause a contradiction, and there are rules around that are kind of complex. And they're
contradicting.
they're rather challenging to kind of get your head around. And the other thing that might happen is you might disconnect from your reality, and things like that are pretty bad. So what's happened in these realities is the reality comes down and it infects it, but it also changes the people who aren't Storm Knights. So all of the people who were living in New York and Los Angeles and Washington have been changed into sort of primitive versions of themselves. People who live in Pakistan and India and Southeast Asia have been mutated into the horror realms or infected people or the Walking Dead. So there's a whole bunch of humans that are now part of the new reality that has infected that place, and it's almost like brother versus brother because they are now fighting for the bad guy. But not all is lost. There is a group of resistance fighters, you yourself amongst them. who can bend reality to your will, and you can fight back against the Dark Lords. So, Johnny, would you like to tell us a little bit about your Storm Knight?
Well, I'm playing Dr. Shock, who is an eccentric inventor from the Nile Empire.
Doc Shock.
Doc
Shock, indeed. Doc Shock is a larger-than-life inventor, scientist, and she does her thing.
A woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
She is a woman.
And,
she is a woman.
And what is her shocking power? What is she?
She's got an electro ray weapon,
right.
So that does a bit of shocking, amongst a whole lot of other equipment and interesting kind of tricks and things.
What's her backstory? What cosm has she come from?
Yeah, so she's from the Nile Empire cosm.
Yep.
Which is kind of I don't even know how to describe the Nile Empire.
It's
pulpy kind
pulpy,
of.
It's sort of Indiana Jones, but mixed with a bit of Flash Gordon and kind of it's cool.
This is both the most ridiculous and best universe for playing a game in ever.
Yeah.
It's bonkers crazy. It's just
I'm getting
all over
that.
the place.
I'm getting the feeling of being absolutely bonkers crazy.
All right, John.
All right, so I am playing Andar. Andar is from the Living Land, so the lowest tech you can possibly get.
Yep.
And Andar is a human who has come across on one of the bridges and was once one of the invaders who came in and started destroying the humans in the area. However, was captured in the invasion and was converted. So realised the error of his ways and has since become a fighter for the resistance and is now fighting back against the oppressive Living Land, which is made up of lizard men and things like that. Is that right?
Yeah.
And I haven't played this game since the 90s, so I'm really rusty. So it's going to take me a while to get back into it.
None of us have.
I've never played this game.
Never played this game,
ever.
so yeah.
In fact, I think it was a different system back then. It was like a West End Games version.
Yes.
So, this is all new to me. But yeah, so Living Land, the idea is that, Andar is incredibly primitive, however, very enthusiastic about learning about what life is like in this core Earth and beyond.
What's your quote on the back? Everyone had a quote?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these are pre-made, so I'm not really going off, off it. How do you fight wearing all those things?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nathan,
has a companion, a saber-toothed cat, called Cursed.
I love
Unfortunately, I'm allergic to cats, so he doesn't really like
in real life or
both.
Okay.
So I'm channeling myself into this. Doesn't like Cursed the cat, which is why he named it Cursed. Hates cats and hates the fact that this saber-toothed cat follows him around everywhere. Isn't even sure what the gender is of this cat, doesn't care.
The cat is imprinted on you.
The cat loves him. Absolutely is devoted to him. He does not feel the same way.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Feels like it's a curse upon him.
Right.
He's been cursed with this cat.
But this cat might assist you in combat and defense.
Yeah, but that's not a good thing. Yeah, why would you want that creature around that makes you sick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me roll some. Oh my goodness, its strength is huge.
Nathan.
Okay. My name is Sasha.
Sasha.
Oh.
Hello, my name is Sasha.
Sasha.
I'm from Mother Russia.
Male or female?
Male, and I'm tall and bald, and I was an ex-soldier in the Russian army in the Battle of Moscow.
Oh, the Battle of Moscow. Okay, so S went down in Moscow, so yeah, we can talk about that.
As it often does. But it was the Thrakold Maelstrom, which is a scary one, right? The demon one.
The Techno Demons, yes.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you were lucky to get out of there because what actually happened is, in desperation, they dropped an atomic bomb.
They nuked it.
They
and
attempted
it didn't work.
So that was cool.
Did that have any side effects on Sasha?
No, but I got a demon hammer.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
It had some side effects on Russia
Yeah.
in that it plunged half of it into a nuclear winter. But that's
Which is different to the normal Russia,
It's
which is just
a little
regular
bit
winter.
different.
Yeah, and I got an impact hammer.
Okay.
Nice.
Because that's what we do. We have everything is a nail when you have a hammer. And yes, so moment of crisis after the battle, I deserted the army. I'm basically wandering the land, and I feel betrayed by the politics and the leaders. So I was really loyal to the army, and then they kind of broke everything. And now, of course, the country's gone into crazy town. I'm going out, and I've got my demon impact hammer. And yeah, my quote is amazing, which is, there's Russian saying, revenge is a dish best served cold. It's very cold in Russia.
Nice.
Have you got a name for your hammer? Does it talk to you?
Yes. I'm going to. You know what?
Did I just spring something
I'm gonna
on you?
no. I'm gonna call. I think the hammer should be called Sasha because of.
You're both called Sasha.
Yeah. So
Yeah, okay, they're both called
yeah,
Sasha. Okay.
Sasha.
I
Are you
like
speaking to one?
Sasha and Sasha.
It can be
Sasha and
it can be Sasha and Sasha's helper.
No, it's Sasha and Sasha.
Sasha and
Very
Sasha.
different. There's Sasha.
And
Sasha.
Sasha. Ah, I see.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Not good.
No, I don't see it all.
Very. Some people find confusing, but Sasha and Sasha, and it's Sasha the Sasha.
All right. So thank you, everyone. Those characters sound awesome. If we do need to dive into the rules at any point, please forgive us. This is not a system that we are all that familiar with, but we are going to struggle through anyway, and we apologize. Like we do with most games, and we do apologize if we have to pause and just check on things. But we have got 3 copies of the rules here because
Comment below if we get everything wrong. I mean anything wrong. I mean everything wrong.
So comment below when we get everything wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, we ready?
Yes.
No.
Is
Okay.
there an atmosphere you want us to create?
Yeah, where do we begin?
Okay, so we're going to start off in North Sydney. You can see in the bottom down there the office that we're in. Oh no, have we lost
In
our?
the office? Not in the street.
We're in the office. We'll start in the office.
I can do that.
I'm just going to press a button here because.
Please stand by. Technical difficulties.
Due to technical difficulties, we have lost the use of a mouse.
But we will be setting the game in Sydney, and as you can see, that is Mount Street in Sydney, and we are in the office just across the way there. Nathan, if that's if you just want to move us a little bit closer to it.
So
No, don't go that way. Go the other way. The left,
Which way?
left, down. Yeah, there we go. And go forward a little bit. Yep.
Oh, Jesus,
This is going to be so good.
Okay, there we go. Now turn back and have a look at the office that we're coming out of. Yes, that's it.
That one.
Can you zoom
Yes.
in?
That's
10
what you wanted.
That's what I
That's
want.
what you wanted. That's what I had to figure out.
It's okay, I can save this. I have a photocopier.
All right. Okay, so you have been flown to Sydney in order to solve. Whoop, the photocopier is very loud. You've been flown to Sydney because of a very high individual in the Delphi Council, which is the organising the resistance.
Would you say flown?
Yes. Win an aeroplane.
What's that?
So you were transported from the Living Land to Texas, which is still under Earth Cosm control,
Right.
and put in a metal container which flew through the air like a pterodactyl.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with that.
Yeah, no, I got you there. Okay, cool. Yes.
So, do you have any questions about
Yeah, I won.
Mm.
What?
Was my animal the creature that follows me with me on my pterodactyl?
Yes,
Oh gosh.
because they put him in a cage.
Yes.
Him, her, him.
I don't
He's
know.
not sure.
He's not sure. They put them in a cage and tranquilized them.
I don't know. What?
Yeah,
Sleep
slept.
time.
Oh, they put a spell on it.
That's right.
Okay. Next to me.
No,
No, in the
Somewhere else.
somewhere
Oh,
else.
good.
You could.
Oh, good. As far away from me as possible,
Okay.
though.
You could
Is
tell
that
it was there
right?
because
Yeah.
Okay.
the air circulates.
That's right.
Oh, gosh.
You know
So
it's
I
presence.
felt the curse
Yeah.
wafting on the air.
That is
towards me.
correct.
Okay, cool. Okay.
So
Excellent.
you've been taken to this building in North Sydney,
Sorry, this what?
the suburb of this cave.
Oh my god.
This cave.
This
Look at
cave.
this. We're literally in this building.
So for the viewers, why we're squinting forward is we've got a monitor right next to the camera.
Yeah.
Because all they can see is what we're
So
seeing
if
on the
we
monitor.
squint across,
So
this
they
is
can't
why.
see this.
But if we're going,
No, if you look on
that's
that
why.
one,
Yeah.
it's big.
So this building is holding the Delphi Council's representatives in Australia.
And the Delphi Council are the resistance.
Correct.
And they own a photocopier.
They do, and a phone. I think they've got a phone around here. Yeah, there it is.
What's that? What is this?
What are
Music.
you? I am the 2-year-old who keeps asking, but why? What? Why?
So I'm going to kind of compress the briefing process. But basically, what has happened is they've detected somewhere in Sydney. What is going on?
I'm just printing something.
I really regret Johnny being in charge
Yeah.
of the sound.
Alright.
What am
The
I
sounds
doing?
that you are hearing are Sirenscape, created by Benjamin Looms and available for download for free from sirenscape.com.
And he couldn't be here because he came back from America and was too tired to attend.
What a wuss.
Oh, I'm sorry,
What
Betty.
a
Betty, you have to sleep.
In a metal pterodactyl.
Whoa.
How did I get
Did he
not
take
eaten?
his cat with him?
Okay, so I'm going to compress the briefing down to
idea.
a couple of sentences. But basically, what they've detected is I think it's called a glimmer strand. And a glimmer strand is a way of sending people to a new realm without actually creating a bridge to fall. And they use this. It's actually really important that they've developed the technology to detect these strands, because this is how they set up the invasion force. Okay, so the invaders will set up a thing called a stele, and all of the steles are different depending on the land that they come from. And that is the prelude to a bridge being dropped.
And which
amazing.
and
It's-
which
I love that his character's like, yep, totally get it.
Yep.
Like, no questions.
And where did the glimmer strand originate from? Where did it come from?
We don't know. We only can detect that a glimmer strand has come into Sydney, into the area somewhere, and it means that there are agents of a High Lord here.
Also, there's like each one of the bridges has a lord who kind of rules it.
Correct.
Obviously.
There is a nefarious feature who is controlling all of the lords, who is coordinating with them to
So
take over the
Lord's
earth.
Lord.
The Lord's Lord is somebody called the Gaunt Man,
I've heard this name before.
and I think his picture is no, it's not.
Is he like the big bad?
He's the big bad, but he is also the High Lord of the horror reality called Aurosh.
What was it? The glimmer strand's coming in, and they have to build a
Stele.
stele.
Stellae, I think.
Yep. So we must find the stele somewhere in North Sydney.
We don't exactly know where it is, but
It's okay, I find it. You see, when I was in Moscow, I found something very similar.
So one of the things that I need to give you is your possibility energy. So everybody gets 3 possibility
Did you say possibility again?
energy points,
Excellent.
and what you can do with these,
Oh, they feel good.
they do feel
I
good.
feel like it feels good.
Where is your cat?
Hopefully nowhere near me.
So what you can do with these is there's a number of different things. You can play a destiny card. So the other thing is you should get
Destiny.
you should all get 4 destiny cards. So if you could hand those
deal
out.
those. You've already got one.
Sometimes playing a destiny card will
Thanks, John.
cost a possibility point. Sometimes it won't, but they all have different.
Can we see them?
You can watch. You can have a look at them and read them and see what they
Can
do.
we share or not share?
You can share.
What if you don't want to?
Johnny, you'll like this one.
You can actually also.
Drama!
You can actually also
Oh god.
trade them with each other if you need to, but you can't trade them until they've been placed in the action pool, which is we'll get into that a little bit
Oh
later.
gosh. I'm already confused.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a pretty intense system.
It's got cat hair on it.
Don't worry, I have the mask.
Oh, these are great. Okay.
All right.
These are really cool.
So I have a question.
Yes.
2 of my cards have drama.
Okay. I don't know what the drama card does.
Excellent. So we have something that has a camera pointed at it.
Oh,
But,
oh, that's true. Can you read the drama? Okay.
play this card as a possibility.
Okay.
You may not spend more than 1 drama card per test, but you may spend it in addition to regular possibilities and a hero card.
Drama!
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 And I have 2 of those.
I'm not entirely sure what that means.
What if I look up drama in the core rulebook?
Yeah, you can dive into that and
Also find out what a hero card is. Wait, are these hero cards? No, they're Destiny cards.
Disney cards.
No,
Are
don't worry,
the coloured
guys.
ones
I've got
hero
a hammer.
cards? Cosm cards?
Cosm cards. Oh, they might have hero cards under them. No, they're all Cosm cards.
Yeah, they're all Cosm
But
cards.
why are they
Okay.
all different colours?
Because the different Cosms come from different areas. The Cosms are like Orosh and Living Lands and stuff.
All right. So,
As I say in Mother Russia, things get bigger, yeah?
So we will locate this place, this stele.
correct. Find whoever has set the stele, deal with them as necessary, and report back to us.
Do we have any metal pterodactyls?
No, but there is a car waiting outside that you can use.
No, I travelled here in a car, didn't I?
Yes,
So
you've already asked the car question.
Yes, cool. Good.
Were you careful when you asked?
Will there be someone who will ride the car for us?
Is there anyone here who has vehicle handling or
Oh, bloody,
anything
in
like that?
Russia. I could do with anything.
You will ride the cars, Sasha.
Yes.
Sorry, Sasha.
No, Sasha.
Sasha.
No, that's Sasha.
That's Sasha. And you
I'm
are
Sasha.
Sasha.
Sasha. And this is Sasha.
Sasha.
Yes, you get it.
Sasha.
Sasha, Sasha.
Sasha.
No. Sasha. Sasha.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you
Can
have
anyone drive a
driving
car?
I'm looking at this. Now, if I was to go along and say, where would my skill be for driving?
Here,
In
in this area.
Other section?
Land vehicles.
Land vehicles.
Yes.
As opposed to pterodactyls.
Yes. Yes. Duh.
All right.
Cool.
You know what? I can drive a plane on the ground.
And
Pterodactyl.
the these possibility energies, you can use them to do a number of things. You can use them to activate your hero cards, your destiny cards.
Okay.
You can also use them to soak wounds. So if you get shot, you can use it to choose a different style of reality where you didn't take as much damage.
And then describe that, kind of why that happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
You essentially sort of, draw into this well of possibility energy within you.
It's him, it's then.
Ah,
This
you
is the
hit-
reality.
you
Where
hit
it's all
me
the
as
other
the
players.
possibility energy.
Imagine the possibility where everyone except me gets killed.
Exactly.
It was
Yeah,
the
okay.
darkest time.
I like this. This is cool. Okay.
So yeah, that's
that's awesome.
that's kind of how it works.
Okay.
All right.
Possibility energy is by far my favorite name ever.
It is, and it's so.
It's so 90s, 80s, 90s roleplay. Here is my possibility energy.
Look, it's going to get even weirder
Bring
with the drama deck.
Doctor Shock. Doctor Shock.
Yes.
Do you have any of your magical devices which could find us a delay?
He pulls out his phone.
Let me see what I have.
You could probably cook something up.
I reckon I could work on something. I don't think I have anything with me right now. But maybe if I take this phone.
That's it.
There it is.
I hate that sound.
And rewire it somehow. I can turn it into a tracking device.
Oh,
for
you
the
must find
subway.
somewhere else to do that sound.
Why is it?
Oh.
Why is it still?
Oh,
I'm getting flashbacks of the war.
do you have a cave somewhere where the good doctor could cook up ingredients?
Yes, we have a laboratory across the street.
Excellent.
Love it how.
Do we have a photo, a picture of that?
Oh, let's go across the street.
Ready? Hang on. Ready? Done.
Let's go across the street.
Done.
Wait,
what is it? Is it hidden
Peter.
inside?
It's better electric.
Oh, that's
It's an electrical store.
awesome.
Did you even know that was there?
No, I had no idea.
Oh,
that's brilliant.
So
Look, they deliver.
You can call them. No, don't.
don't call them.
Don't call them.
All right.
So that's the best
Excellent.
cave I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
It's
right.
full of air. It's
Take it-
full of
take us
air
back.
conditioners and filters.
What's this guy's name? Do we?
Um,
The guy we're talking
Oh
to.
yeah, the
yeah,
briefer.
his name is General Corvin.
General Coffin.
Gilvin. I once knew a Gilvin.
Are they dead?
Yes, everybody died in Russia.
Yes.
Moscow.
Everybody
Battle of Moscow.
dies.
I could
Battle
sense it
of
from the way
Moscow
that
was
you
very
talk.
bad.
Sasha.
Yes. No, Sasha.
Yes, Sasha. I was talking.
Yes.
Talking to you.
Exactly.
All right.
Very strong, yes.
So do you proceed across the street?
Yeah. So I don't know exactly. Like, do I have to do something to make something?
Yeah. So you exit the foyer of the building,
Do I make a science roll?
and you're just about to walk across
Hang
the
on, which
street.
of these cars is the one? Is the, one of? Sorry, which of these? What are we calling them?
So that silver car there
The Triceratops.
explodes. There is a
Oh,
huge explosion, and
Oh
it craters the entire ground underneath it, and you are all thrown back. Please make a dodge
Oh,
or
my
dexterity check.
D20.
Nathan, that's not very helpful.
no! I'm going
Where
back.
are we?
You just.
What have you done?
D20, Derek.
Yes, so do you have a dodge skill? Dodge,
Yeah.
dex?
Dex.
Yep, I do. And then we add our dex to it, and then add our skill bonus. Is that correct?
Yes.
Against your difficulty.
Okay,
Is
so
that
so
right?
when we're rolling,
Yeah, can we slow it down for a second so we
Okay.
understand the system?
so you roll a d20.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you roll a 10 or a 20, you re-roll and add the two together.
Mm-hmm.
And then you take that roll and look at the bonus chart that is at the bottom of your character sheet.
Okay, great.
Okay? So
Oh,
you've
wow,
got a...
it's really high.
Did you roll a 12?
I rolled a 12.
Okay.
So our bonus is nothing.
So 9 plus my dex bonus, so 19, so 20 all up.
No.
All up.
9 is -1.
So you've got a -1?
I see. So -1 plus I add my attribute to it.
So you take you've got your value there of dodge of 10,
He's got 11, but yeah.
11.
11, and you've got a plus 0. So you rolled a...
Hang on, I'm not understanding. So make my dice roll.
Yep.
And then so I look at my bonus for it. So I've got a -1. So I start up. So it's -1. Then I add my skill to it.
Well, you just take -1 away from your skill.
Okay, so I'm on 0.
No, the next column on
The value.
the value,
Value, so it's 10.
10. So you've rolled a 9. Is that right?
No, so he rolled. No, he rolled. He's got 11. You take away 1. That's 10.
Okay.
And then
So
okay.
that's it, just 10
So all the skills and everything have already been added
Correct.
into
to
everything.
create the value.
To create value.
Yeah. So you want to work off the value.
Excellent, cool. I understand now.
So it's just value and the bonus chart.
So what-
Okay,
Now the other.
this is
It's
no,
so confusing.
pointless. This is all pointless for us.
No, it's not.
No,
No,
Oh,
it's pointless for us
those
at
two
this
columns.
moment.
Those
Yeah,
two
yeah.
columns are, yeah.
Yes, cool.
The other thing that you need to be aware of is you don't make any pluses or minuses to the dice roll. the pluses or minuses apply to the bonus at the bottom.
Okay.
So if I say, okay, you've got advantage in this situation, so you've got cover, and your dodge skill is going to be higher, I might give you +2. That +2 is not to the dice roll, it's to the bonus.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, cool. So do I need to roll something or?
Yes, you need to roll to see if you can dodge.
Nope.
What do you roll?
So -4.
What was our difficulty?
And what's your final score?
So I got a 5. 5 equals -4. Then I go to dodge. I got 5.
Okay, so the number you needed to beat was 10, so you both passed. And Nathan, you take 1 wound and 2 shock points.
So this could be a moment to use a possibility token to soak.
Yes, it could.
But it's not super epic, but it could be.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't normally use a possibility token in a roll like this, or
You can?
You can.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I don't want to yet.
Yep, you want to...
I want to take it.
You want to take it?
A story time. Yes. so
Sorry,
I'll take it.
I should actually check. What is your toughness?
My toughness is through the roof. Total toughness 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because in Russia, you don't seem to understand.
He survived the nuclear winter. He's
So-
got high toughness.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that was a... because you have a very high toughness, it just turns it down to 2 shock points that you take. So you don't actually take a wound.
So you
Yep,
just
yep.
do it on that. Just do it on that.
How many shock points do you have?
I have 8.
Just do it on that.
Okay.
I'm not doing it. I feel bad writing in pen on a piece of paper. Okay,
It's
cool.
a pacer.
You know what? I'm writing down.
It's a pencil.
Oh, it's a pencil. I thought it was a pen. I was very scared. I wasn't. You don't see. I don't rub out my character sheets.
No. Then you'll be happy to know that this is actually ink. So you don't need to.
No, it's very true. All right, cool. So I've lost two shock.
Yes.
Cool. So
Can everybody else roll? Do we have like a spot or a perception?
Find?
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 Find.
Good find.
Fine.
Yep.
Fine.
Go for a find roll.
6.
14.
14. All right.
I'm good at finding.
So
I'm good at taking damage.
you notice that there is 3 motorcycles across the other side of the up the road a little ways,
Look, there are 3 motorcycles up the road a little ways.
and they look like Kanawa Japanese bikes,
Kawasaki ninjas.
Kanawa bikes, Kanawa Tech, and they come screaming down Mount Street, and they go straight by the bomb site and head off towards that intersection.
Okay, so you point out words, and I notice the 3 metal
Flying
horses
Yes, you
running
do,
past, or lizards.
but they don't have any legs. Which is
But
very
I
strange.
understand the concept now.
All right.
I look
I've
up
seen other
and I've
things
lost
as
an
well.
eyebrow.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
Like a complete eyebrow is gone. And
Nice.
I'm like, I just got like this. I wipe the eyebrow away. I'm like,
Yep.
what's happened?
This is just like what happened after the nuclear bomb went off.
Oh,
Lost all
my
hair.
beauty marks.
Quick, hop in the metal box.
But that was the one that just blew up.
Oh,
Well,
is it?
Do we have
is it
another-
the same one?
No, it's there's your vehicle, the one that's been gifted to you, is a different one. It's a very large vehicle. It's just around the corner there, just in that alleyway next to it, down
Okay.
there.
Can you still ride?
Yeah, of course. I'm just like wiping my head as just like blood is falling down my face. I'm like, it's okay.
dear.
All right,
I
so
have
we,
anything to help you.
We get in the car.
All right, you
Alright,
jump in
so
the
I
can do
car.
that.
So are we doing this like we're gonna actually click on the street and go down?
So Nathan,
Yes.
no, we don't need to click on that street. Turn down towards the
Down
other
here.
way. Yep. So you're heading down there. Now Nathan, I need to begin with 6 clicks on the furthest point is 1 round.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. On the furthest point.
On the furthest point.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so round 1 starts, and you tear off after the motorcycles. Give me 6 clicks as we go
Okay.
down towards.
1. There's 1!
There he is! He's right there.
We got him! Can I hit him with my hammer yet?
Yes, you can. So furthest point, give me a second click.
We're
really going to need to be speeding through this
Oh,
because
I need to know which way we're going.
we're going to the bridge.
Towards the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry. 1, 2.
But there's no clotheslines.
2.
Quicker than this,
3.
Nathan.
He's trying. It's hard to
It's
click
a
on it.
loading.
There we go.
It's a loading issue.
3.
Wait for it.
So
Wait for it.
we're speeding towards the.
4.
Yeah, you can go now.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. As soon as it appears, just go.
5.
Oh.
Ooh, that's. Ooh, what's
laggy.
happening there?
Yeah.
We clicked too early, Derek. No, that's just
Try it.
bad. That's just a.
This is where the Google driver was a bit drunk.
Okay.
Okay. You keep going. You keep talking.
We skim under this overpass, and we're heading towards the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And one more. Go.
Are we heading towards Sydney?
We're going the wrong way.
No, we turned around.
Oh no! Oh no! This is not working quite well as I wanted it to.
It's just lag. That's all.
There you go.
Okay. Well, I'll get you to the bridge. Go.
5, 6. All right. So, could you please flip the first drama deck?
Drama!
And zoom.
Okay.
It says showdown.
Each step on the drama deck card represents a character, creature, or vehicle's relative position in the chase. If the hunter is on step A and the prey is on step C, the prey is ahead and close to escape. Can we...
When I put my hand in front of it.
Okay.
I think it's focusing on the dice.
Yeah. There we go. But yes, so we've got this here. That's the drama. Can you read it out to us, Johnny?
Yeah, I'll just pick it up and read it. Alright, it says showdown. I don't really know what any of this stuff means.
Okay, to
Standard
advance...
H, flurry.
So you are on step D, and the hunter and the prey is on step B.
So this is A, B.
Yeah, so they accelerate to step A because the B is there, so they move to A, but you guys stay on D.
I have a
Right.
flurry card. Does that do anything with the flurry thing, or is
Oh.
it just coincidence?
Ooh.
So at any time you can do a flurry,
What
but
does that mean
a flurry...
in relation to that card? Does it do anything, or is it just coincidence?
Yeah, so if an action is on the card, if you do that action in this round, you get a possibility point.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So, what does that mean exactly? How would that translate into in-game terms? So, is that where
just trying to figure that out.
with a flurry of, like, I throw something, like, or is it a flurry of actions? There's a woman
could
with
somebody
3 arrows.
help me
in
with
the
the rules?
picture.
Can you read
Could
the card
anybody
out?
help me with the
Your
rules?
character gains an additional turn this round. After every hero has acted, a character may not benefit from more than one flurry each round, either as a destiny card or from the conflict line of the Dwarma deck.
Said Dwarma.
The Dwarma deck.
Flurry, 112.
The heroes or villains get an extra turn this round. All characters on the side with flurry take their normal actions and everyone gets another complete turn. The additional movement doesn't mean the character is super fast. It might just mean he took an action while others hesitated.
Aha. So you can...
I say turn. Maybe it's more about maybe directing through traffic. Maybe it's more about I see an opening in the traffic where there's an opportunity, and I grab the metal wheel and like twist it across or something like that.
Yeah.
And it opens up.
All right.
So
excellent.
this
He's
goes
like, clearly there's
to
traffic.
the bottom of the deck, maybe, and I receive a thingy.
There you go.
Okay.
Could I have a look at...
This?
that card again. All right.
Should I drive towards the bridge?
Ooh, sorry.
Did you drop something? Oh,
Yeah.
So on these drama deck cards, the H stands for heroes and the V stands for villains. So you got the flurry opportunity and you used it, so that's awesome. I'm going to say that you guys moved to position C on the card,
And they're on A.
and they're on A.
And if there's no C, what is that? What is
No,
that?
no, it's-
I'm just saying I'm making that
yeah,
because
yeah,
you got
okay.
that flurry.
Okay.
Okay. Another 6 steps,
Okay,
please.
ready. Here we go. Ready? 1.
Oh,
That's okay.
we're swerving through traffic.
Yeah.
You're swimming through traffic.
Oh,
we are.
Oh, you're on the other side of the road.
Yeah, maybe I pulled a little too hard across.
All right.
I go onto the train line.
I see a gap. Do you see it?
Keep going.
Go.
It's
Go
right
through the
there.
gap.
Just
Okay,
6
careful the
clicks.
cement. Are we keeping count?
4,
So immersive.
All right, you
I
can
feel like
see-
we're really there.
5.
You can see the Sydney Harbour Bridge in the background, and
One more.
No, you gotta wait for the little thing to appear. There we go.
6. All right.
Nice
Oh
weaving.
yeah. Can we go on the other side of the?
You can actually, yeah. Should be a spot over on the Carl Expressway.
Oh, on the Carl, yeah.
Can you please turn over the next card on the drama deck?
Drama! It says, uh-oh.
All the drama out of it every time.
No.
you say it.
It says, uh-oh.
Oh, we're on the heck up. Yeah, there we are.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And there's, I don't really know what this means. Setback. Heroes setback.
Heroes get a villain. Oh, heroes get a setback. Okay.
Yeah, critical problem.
A critical problem. All right.
I don't really know
Yeah.
which of the words on the card are relevant to,
So as you are speeding along the Carl Expressway, one of the
Let's see if we can-
Yep.
Yep. So as you're speeding along the Carl Expressway, there is a huge semi-trailer in front of you. And one of the Kanawa security people takes out a giant katana and seems to press a button on it, and it electrifies. There's electrifying, rippling up. And as he zips past the semi-trailer, he slashes the back tire, and it buckles and kicks and kind of lands forward, and you go streaming towards it. What do you do?
What are the words written on it? Wait, I can't be illiterate, probably.
It says
so-
Castrol.
Is that good or bad? I don't know. I'm illiterate.
I'm going to go along and say, I'm just going to grab the wheel and start turn it and go as far to the right as I
do you have any
can.
cards?
Okay.
Or something you can use?
I
Or is
have.
there-
I've got the ability. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a land vehicle.
Expert.
You're a land vehicle, are you?
Yeah, and I've got dodge, and I've also got survival.
Okay.
I think that running into the back of a petrol tanker is survival. My actions, I have alertness. Maybe I used alertness.
Uh-huh.
You notice other unseen event clues. Alertness may be played over your head at the start of an ambush to prevent the heroes from being surprised. Would you say it was an ambush that the guy pulled out his sword and I'm like,
I would say that you have a little bit of a preemptive idea of what's going to happen. So
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna go full drive mode.
well, what you do is you use your reality skill and your possibility energy to kind of see what might happen in the future, and you sift through all the possible
Like Doctor
outcomes.
Strange.
Like Doctor.
There are 5 million different things.
That's right.
Because everything we're going to die quickly.
So I will give you +2 to your land vehicle's roll in order to get out of this way.
1 dice, right?
1 dice.
Oh dear.
So how much did you give me? +20?
+2.
So it's -2.
-2.
So no, it's
So
land vehicles.
so yeah, that's
So it's a 0.
So 9.
no 9 -2
No, you already did the -2.
No, he was -4.
-4
Oh, okay.
So
Okay,
that's
yeah,
-2.
-2, so 7. Yeah.
A 7. Okay. You clip the.
I looked through all the possibilities. Like there was only
There is
one
none
chance, and I rolled 5. Yes.
So you clip the side of the semi trailer as it careens around the corner, Everybody takes.
So good.
I need. Did we get another one? No.
No, you don't refresh, do you?
No.
You don't refresh your cards.
No.
This is for the whole game, isn't it?
Everybody takes 16 points of damage minus your toughness.
1.
You take 1, so you take 2 shock. Nathan?
2 shock, yep.
2
What
shock
did you
points?
say, 16 minus toughness?
Yeah.
My toughness is only 7.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna.
I think
have
I'm dead.
No. You take 1 wound and 2 shock.
How
Alright.
does it work?
I'm kind of
confused.
I'm kind of doing this as I go along.
Alright, so 1 wound and 2 shock. I can do that.
So my toughness is total is 11. I've got 1 armor. So how would that work in it?
So your toughness is
11.
11?
I've got an armor of 1, so I don't know if that factors.
so you took 16 points of damage. So you took
Could I try and leap out onto another car? Like,
in order to avoid that.
yeah.
I love that I've managed to go like this, spilled oil, and I clipped it so it's just shattered like gasoline over the entire bridge, and now the entire bridge is on fire. It's like, it feels like Team America, where they're like, "Don't worry, we're here
Everybody-
to help you."
I just want to be able to do something.
Can
Get out of
I
the way or
activate my
something.
force shield?
Ooh, yes, you can,
Because that blocks a wound and 2 shock, which is what you gave me.
and that would nullify the thing. Okay, yes, you can
But
do
I
that.
think I don't know what it looks like. I don't really know.
Tell us how your force field manifests itself.
Yes, tell us, Doc Shock.
I don't know. I think I probably have like a big button,
Right.
like
Oh, big red button
right here, like a big red, like a comically kind of big red button right in the middle there, and I just like slap it when I'm sort of,
Yes.
I'm falling off
Yes.
balance. I'm about to hit something, and I just hit it, and the force field takes all of the damage.
Or two like drawstrings, like a parachute.
Yeah, it's got to be like novelty, doesn't it?
Yeah. All right, good. You avoid the damage there.
Oh no, my jacket like inflates like an airbag.
Oh yes.
Like a sumo suit,
Alright.
like an instant sumo suit.
Cool.
Yeah, inside a car. I love
Inside
it.
a car.
It's like
So you want to jump onto another car?
Yeah, with
cursed.
yeah.
Okay.
We want to both jump out of the window onto a car.
So
Onto the
to
roof of the car.
your right there is a jeep, an open-topped jeep,
Yep.
and to your left there is a bus.
You had me at Jeep.
Okay.
All right. So a dodge is it, or a maneuver? They're both the same.
I would say a maneuver would be what you're
they're
trying
exactly
to do.
the same. All right, give it a shot. Okay, so 12.
12 is enough to get you and Curse onto the jeep. So the driver looks around and kind of swerves and
He gets it.
he's like, and puts his foot down. All right.
I'm like dressed in a loincloth with a saber tooth.
Yeah.
So another. Can we go another 10 steps, please?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
another
comfortable.
drama dick, please. Can you read it out?
Drama. You got to say it every time.
Hang on, should we land for, like, should we get to the place before we do the next card?
Well,
No,
it
we're
takes
doing
a
it.
while to
Oh, yeah,
click,
yeah, okay.
Takes a while to get, so we'll do both at the same time.
It says you're driven back. So.
Do we ever get driven
Standard
forward?
or dramatic? I don't know what that means.
Well, you're currently driving us forward.
Either we surge or they get an inspiration.
Ah, okay. Yeah, they get inspiration. So we're in a dramatic scene. I think this is fairly dramatic. And we have A and C. So you guys progress to B, and they kind of, they stay at A.
I wish we could go faster.
Just for those who aren't in Australia watching this, our internet is terrible here. So
It's not so
bear
much
with
the internet.
us.
It's just load. It just takes a second to load.
So
At the
we are on
end.
the.
And if you click it early, like some people did,
It freaks out.
breaks.
Alright, so they get inspiration. What does that... Oh, I'll put this on.
Well, they're pretty inspired by all our shenanigans. So far,
So
we've clipped the truck, which is filled with petrol.
yes.
Ahead or gas. And there's an inflated gentleman a woman in the car.
In the car, yes.
In the back seat.
Oh no, reality's breaking.
Front seat.
Look.
Oh! We must be getting close.
Have a look at the.
Where are you in the car?
Have we got 10 clicks yet?
He's in the back.
I'm in the back.
Okay, so you've inflated and taking up the whole back seat.
Yep.
And you're. So
It'll deflate again.
I must have been in the side.
Driver's-
I must have been the passenger.
Passenger side.
On
Yep.
the driver's.
I'm now fiddling with the radio.
Uh huh.
I've driven far enough that I'm just kind of like just going to get the seat back into position.
To the left, on this
Yeah.
beautiful Sydney day, you can see the Sydney Opera House over
And a
there,
cruise ship.
and a cruise ship
Lovely.
that has just docked. But the cruise ship is actually an American military vessel, because we're in a state of invasion. So
Oh right.
that's what's sitting there. Have we done our?
Sorry, invaded by America.
Have we done our
No,
10 clicks, or
no.
is it
Invaded
lost?
by another reality.
Stopped.
Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, I don't remember that in the rules.
Is that our 10?
Nearly. It takes a sec, Derek. I can't.
So
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain.
The Jeep is alongside
Yes.
us, and then these guys are gonna do
They're
something.
up in front.
Yeah.
Is
So
that right?
That's
Um,
around 10.
who gets to go first? It's a dramatic situation. So who's first?
So they get inspiration, is that right?
Yeah. So that means they recover shock. So that there's nothing happens
okay.
for them.
So they're feeling really good about themselves.
Sorry, who goes first? Is it the villains?
On here?
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's a dramatic.
dramatic villains, inspiration,
they go
heroes,
first.
nothing.
So villains go first.
Man,
Okay.
the villains are really getting a good time of it.
So they are going to shoot back at you. One of them pulls out a
Got a sound
a
effect.
gun.
Do they have guns in this reality?
They do.
Damn it.
But we're in Australia.
Don't worry.
Hang on. Hang
Dun,
on.
dun.
The gun
They
laws here are pretty tight.
very, very fail to do anything.
What
so
does very fail mean?
very fail to hit you. So,
So yeah,
but it does increase the exploding behind you as it shoots another
Oh.
guy in the face.
No one thinks about the victims here.
no one thinks about Jerry
Yes, he was just going to work.
and
Andrew.
and Andrew.
All right, have we done our 10?
Yes.
Okay, so we're there. What would you guys like to do?
Click 10.
Drive faster.
Well, I'm in a Jeep with a saber-toothed cat
Yeah.
and
On a
and a couple. Just like a man and a woman.
Yes, just a man.
they're,
Just a man.
Yeah, yeah.
Ride faster.
Okay.
he
He looks at you. Make an intimidation roll, please.
Okay. Do I get a bonus because I have a
I definitely
saber-toothed
think you
cat
get a bonus. Yes, get
and
a
I'm
plus
dressed in a
4.
loincloth with a weapon.
Plus 4.
Okay.
Oh, you need it.
Oh, I don't think I did well. -2. I only got a 6.
A 6.
Yeah.
Really, with a plus 4?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he lost 6 points for rolling a 3.
He rolled a
Yeah.
3. So he looks strangely at you and kind of doesn't really listen to what you say and just sort
He's
of
sort of panicking.
he's panicking.
Yeah.
He's freezing up.
Okay, I can't take the wheel from this one.
Can I drive up next to him using my land
Yes.
vehicle ability and be
Listen,
like,
you-
come on board?
How are these?
Very close pick.
Do
Yeah,
I
I know.
Is it possible that these 3 motorcyclists are communicating with each other on some kind of radio
Possibly,
frequency
yes.
I can tap into and talk to
Ooh,
them?
yes.
Hack it.
Because I have an audio transmitter. Because I have
Yeah,
all
right.
those sorts of things. So is there some way I can like get onto their frequency or find their frequency?
Yeah. So you go.
Well, no, I deflate.
Okay.
I've only inflated for 1 round.
All right.
It's okay.
Okay.
I've got like a quick release. I pull like a
Oh.
little cord and it all
Okay.
falls
Is there a
back
sound?
in.
Do you have a sound effect for a quick?
Oh, I wish I did.
Okay. So you
You start fiddling on the radio in front of me and you like start like,
So you need a round to hack into their system.
All right.
So Nathan, if we could move another 10 things, and if you could unveil the next drama deck
Did we
card.
do anything? Did we do anything? Or you just said come on board.
I just picked you up. I'm going to drive by you and pick up.
Can I get back in somehow? It's
Yeah.
a closed
No,
vehicle.
not in, on. Just jump on top.
on the roof.
Okay,
Jump on
yeah,
top.
we'll jump across.
You and
There is a
and
roof
Cat.
rack.
Oh, yeah,
Next
I'll
drama
jump
didn't
on-
cut.
Yeah, we'll jump across.
Drama!
Okay.
This one's called Always the Hard Way, which is another critical problem.
Oh wow.
And
For us or them.
on the dramatic, we go first with inspiration.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
It says any multi-action.
So-
What does that mean?
All characters. So if you use inspiration, all characters on this side immediately recover 2 shock.
Oh, and did you? Oh, it doesn't have the letters down the side, the A, B, C, D stuff.
No, this is a critical moment,
Alright.
and this is what.
We are sort of recovering, aren't we?
Yes, so you're
Yeah, we're
able
all
to
back
kind
in the
of,
same vehicle. I've
Achoo.
deflated. We're regrouping.
and you've dodged the bullets.
Yeah.
So we don't want to go along the Carl. Yeah, we want to keep going straight.
Onto the distributor, or?
Yep,
Are we going
nice one.
forward?
That's enough. That's enough, Murray. Nathan, that's great. So
With Murray.
we, at this point, the 2 Kanawa motorcycles screech to a halt, and they both pull out their gun, and one of them keeps zipping off down that freeway, and they all open fire on you in an all-out attack, which means they get +4. But you guys get to go first, so is that right? Is it a villain? The drama deck says that the heroes go first.
Yeah, we go first with
Okay, with inspiration.
inspiration. If we want.
Off you go. What would you like to do?
Well, so they're about to fire at us.
Yep.
They've drawn their guns, but they haven't actually shot us.
Correct.
Well, I think I'll shoot first because that's
Go for
what
it.
you do in these things, isn't
Yep. Attack.
it? So I'm going to attack my electro ray.
One question.
Yep.
So we're in Core Earth
Yes.
using high-tech stuff.
Yes.
How does that work?
I'm not entirely sure, but my understanding is that you're using your reality energy to
To use our tech. in
use your tech.
another reality.
Obviously.
So it's okay. Cool.
Why?
And but your weapons are low tech, right?
Mine are fine.
Yeah.
Mine are perfectly fine. There are other people that might have slightly more difficult problems
Yes.
than me.
I
Or
haven't.
people who might have like magical things that don't exist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like my electro ray.
Yeah.
I fire my electro ray with awesomeness.
15
That's 2.
plus 2.
Oh, nice, Johnny.
12.
12. All right. You shoot your electro ray and it hits one of them. How much damage does it do?
Good question. 15.
Oh, I could Google something.
15?
I'll Google it.
What's axiom then? No.
That's
Damage
the-
is 15.
Damage is 15, and their toughness.
I want to know what happens if it's like a critical fail and it turns into a carrot or something.
What's this?
Toughness.
Like, what
is-
happens to your stuff if it turns into a
Oh,
carrot?
it says it stops functioning for the scene if there's a mishap.
Yeah, mishaps are different though.
Oh, right.
But for instance, my axioms are 5, but if there was something it was even lower than that.
Oh, right.
Like,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
same for this. Like the axioms are 25. So if we were in your reality, then your stuff would work.
So I roll a d6 plus 15. to do
No,
damage?
it's just
Or
15 unless it says +1. See, it says
Oh, yeah.
strength plus d6. So it hits him and it fries the bike, and you see
Whoa.
electricity arc around him, and he's flung off the bike and lands on the ground, smoking and unconscious.
But was he wearing a helmet?
He was.
Oh, good on him.
Safety's important.
They're all
Safety
very.
number 1 priority.
They're all abiding by the laws of this axiom.
I
Nathan,
don't think the energy sword and shooting people drastically on a bridge is abiding by the laws. But I'm glad
no,
that
maybe not.
that safety is a focus of theirs. I'm going to pull out my impact hammer
Yep,
because that's what I do.
yep.
And I go like this. I drive and I kind of stick Sasha out the window.
Mm-hmm.
And I drive and I kind of like get ready
Yep.
as I'm driving, and I'm going to see if I can take out.
Excellent. All right. For everybody in North America, we drive on the other side of the road here. So and we sit on the other side of
Which
the car.
helps because I'm actually a right hand. Like it's just I just want to So I'm essentially jousting with the giant hammer, going about 100 miles an hour.
I love it. It's
across
perfect. Please roll to hit.
I'm going to use the other dice.
Okay.
Cool. That's not good.
So do I use my strength? So I use that.
Okay. So what have you rolled?
I get a +2 on strength because I've got a cyber arm.
Okay, but what have you rolled?
4.
4. Okay. So what's the minus?
Is -6.
-6. So
I get +2 if strength was used, which I think I do for energy weapon. Yeah, I don't hear.
would you like to use a possibility point to alter that outcome? When you use a possibility point to change an outcome, you immediately get a minimum of 10. You immediately roll a 10.
Ooh. Well, will a 10 hit? So +4 strength. Yes, I would like to.
Yes?
Yes.
Please.
Oh, which one?
Please make it quickly.
There we go.
Good. Okay, so roll again, and whatever you get, it's at least a 10.
11.
11, all right. So your new number is what?
My new number is 11. Is 0.
0. So
And if it's strength, I've got 12 strength.
no, you want your energy weapon skill.
I get 8.
8 plus 0.
Yes.
Okay.
And if I'm able to use my arm, I get +2.
Okay. So 10.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you another +2 for your speed, because you are.
I'm working
Yeah.
it in. I'm getting ready. Yeah.
And you used to play polo back in Mother Russia.
Oh yeah. I
And-
was on the national team.
Please.
Very good.
What's the damage of your
Oh,
Sasha?
It's absurd. It's 18.
Right.
So damage is strength +4, and then in brackets it has 18.
Okay. So roll. What's your strength?
12.
Okay. So +4 is 16.
Oh, that's it's
What's the number in brackets mean?
I don't know, but it's got strength +4, and it's got 18 there, and my strength is +12. So yes, it's
Weird.
slightly off. I can roll if you would like.
No, that's okay. That is enough to cause him a wound, which knocks him the F out.
Can I say, going 100 miles an hour with an impact hammer and hitting a stationary object, with a robotic arm,
Please.
I think is going to do some damage.
Please tell me what happens to him.
Or what part of him?
Where do you hit him?
Well, I hit safety. I hit him on the helmet.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to like hurt the guy. So douche. And the helmet just
It's
goes.
a PG game. You don't want blood.
And the helmet goes a long way over
Right.
there.
Right. Nice. All right.
I scored the goal.
There is an unfortunate side effect in that the vehicle clips the wheel of one of the motorcycles and bursts. And your entire, although you've taken out both of these guys, your entire vehicle screeches to a halt. And,
lucky we're wearing seatbelts.
and the chase.
Seat belt. No. That's so cool.
And the chase is over. So you are there, just about to enter the expressway there,
Yeah.
and you have 2 unconscious and one's probably dead Kanawa security weapons.
No.
I'm sure he's fine. That's so cool. Yeah. I like that.